Good morning, my name is Sunita Kibalo. I'm from the Northern Territory. I come from a small town named Jabiru. It's in the heart of Kakadu. I'm very keen to go to university and study my health and then go back to home and show the younger generations what I've learned from university, to show them that they can become a person like me that can help a lot of people around, and just want to show that they can do it.
The remote health training model is made up of the Certificate 2 in Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander primary healthcare. We don't just look at training students up with a Certificate 2, we actually focus on the pathway when the student completes school. We have really strong links with universities, with TAFEs and with other organisations, so students can complete bachelor degrees, they can complete diplomas, or they could take a traineeship in further training within the health sector. The remote health training model has two key outcomes. One is to engage as many Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander youth into a health career, and the other is the health literacy that the students will take back to their communities. We feel that the health literacy taken back to communities is just as important as students going into a health career, because that's what will close the gap in health outcomes between Indigenous Australians and non-Indigenous Australians.
So in the course we cover an introduction to the history of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders after settlement of the white Australians and how that's affected the health of Australians now. We then go into anatomy and physiology, as well as learning how to take health checks. Now, the importance of that for us is not only for those boys who are looking to take a career in health, but also so that they can take knowledge back to their community and help others, friends and family, to spread the word that if you have knowledge about health, it's not so scary.
My name is Royanne West. I'm the Professor of Indigenous Health for Griffith University. I'm fortunate enough to be involved in this innovative program towards increasing Indigenous health workforce, which is done through increasing the amount of Indigenous students we have in health programs. All of us that are involved in the program are well aware of competing priorities in Indigenous affairs, including native title, employment, education, but we're also fully aware that without the health of our people, achieving outcomes in those areas would not be possible.
So I see the Connect and Grow program as the pebble that you're throwing into the water. It has an impact on the student in that it's offering them an alternative opportunity, but it's also giving them a real opportunity, real opportunities I should say. But along with that benefit comes these ripple effects. So we do get students starting to think about careers further in health. Careers that weren't real to them or they didn't even think about before. So they start off thinking about health worker careers, but then they start thinking about health practitioner and then becoming nurses, midwives, doctors. So the program not only delivers the training to become a health worker, but also shows a real view of the opportunities that's available to them.
Hi, my name is Layla Nona. I'm from Torres Straits, Badu and Kuban Island. I'm currently doing a diploma in nursing. I really encourage those who has the opportunity to do primary health cert to give it a go.
The reason I wanted to help is to help my people up in the Torres Strait and other communities.
This program itself has gone through extensive community consultation with a mixture of both Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander communities, from as far north as the Torres Strait Islands, east out to Palm Island, west out to Mount Isa, including Cape York and the Gulf communities, and even as far south as Brisbane. So it's through this community consultation that has given the program credibility to be a program that would certainly add value to any secondary school considering taking the program on.
The students have been very responsive. They've asked a lot of questions. They've all risen up to our challenges, and they're all very, very keen and eager to take part in all the practical sessions. I think I've seen a change in all of them, in their knowledge base and their interest as we've moved through the program.
I think health is important to actually get the boys aware of the gap between Indigenous and non-Indigenous people. I think before this program started they weren't aware of that gap, and now that they have the knowledge and the information given to them, they're actually acting upon that gap, and they're eating healthier at school. They're cutting down a lot of their sugars, where before they used to drink a lot of cordial and stuff like that. But now they cut back on that, they're drinking more water. Yeah, it just gives them a healthier sense of life.
Headspace Townsville became involved in the Indigenous Primary Health Cert 2 last year. We see the social emotional wellbeing module as a complementary unit to the Indigenous primary health that the students are currently undertaking. So the Headspace module provides a holistic approach to looking at social and emotional wellbeing and looking at how you can't have physical health without mental health and how they complement each other, and providing students with a framework for how they can provide that holistic intervention from an Indigenous perspective to clients in the future.
So the Close the Gap initiative is on everyone's agenda. Critical to closing the gap in Indigenous health is an Indigenous health workforce, and in order to increase our Indigenous health workforce, programs like this are important. The program has implications not only for the kids on an individual level, but has a potential to reform Australia's healthcare system nationally.